Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy. It's really a blessing. It's a pleasure to be out here in nature and greeting you, knowing that I'm bringing a message that will bring liberation to you, a message that will bring peace to you and contentment, a message that will bring you into a place of multiplication, bring you into a place of abundance, because this message is bringing you to your true identity, your true spirituality, and bringing you to self-actualization and self-realization. Now, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to encourage you concerning my Patreon and how Patreon really works. I was encouraged to put myself on Patreon, so persons who would like to donate can donate, and you can donate from $1 to $2 to $5, $10, $15, $20, any amount. And based on what you would donate, I will have certain things I would want to give to you also, whether certain lectures that I have, certain teachings that I would give to you. But I want to let you know that I'm going to start posting some videos on my Patreon that are going to be more practical, and I want to more take my time and explain to you how to get into abundance and how to come into a higher place of earning more in your life and raising your vibration, and how to use the law of adoption. The law of adoption, which is my form of yoga that has been revealed to me from the ancestors, and that is what basically they call the law of attraction. So I'm gonna explain and teach you bit by bit on adoption yoga, and what adoption yoga is really all about. And also I want to do an ebook, and I think I would have already started a book, on it, and I would take it up again and finish it. But I'm feeling the drive on me to get our people more into the wealth building and getting them more into the practical. Now I think I would have shared a lot in theory. Now we want to get into practical. We want to use the senses, the eye, the mouth, the nose, the feeling, and all of these things, and want to raise our vibration to a higher level, and come into more abundance. We want to come into a paradigm shift. Some would speak about coming into the vortex, like people like Abraham Hicks and so on, and it basically is the same principle these people are teaching, but they're not coming out and tell you it's in the Bible, and not all these things are in the Bible, and it was basically hidden from melanated people, black people, because our identity and everything else was actually stolen from us. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to just encourage you or speak to you concerning giving is living. And I see here my director is pointing me to remind you that I'll be putting up a video at least once per week. Could be twice, but at least once per week on Patreon, and that these videos will not be available on YouTube. So you will have to be a patron to get some of these videos. Yeah, so with that being said, I want to speak to you concerning giving is living. Because you see, because of the way how we were trained to think, and the way how they would have impressed our subconscious mind as little children, and we didn't even know or had the slightest clue of how our subconscious mind works and how powerful our subconscious mind is. Many of us would have grown still having a poverty mentality. Therefore, giving would have been something that most melanated ones are accustomed to, where they have certain expectation. And when you have too much expectation, you cannot use your own human imagination, which is the creator in you, effectively, because anxiousness will take you over. That's the reason why it is said you must not be anxious for anything. And whenever you give, don't give expecting to return for a return, because naturally it will return unto you. That's why I say, give and it shall come back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, shall man give into your bosom. So your whole aim and motive should be about giving to people and to help them to be better persons and to discover their higher self and to build more self-love and self-esteem. Okay, so your whole desire should not be that you doing something because you want to get gain out of it, basically, but must be out of the heart of love and out of concern and a love for humanity. You know, when I started this YouTube channel, actually I started correcting my brothers at the Third Exodus Assembly, because that was the last church gathering I would have gotten myself involved in, and I was now showing them that they got checked, that the exoteric side of the message of William Branham was fed to them, but not the esoteric, and that William Branham was preaching a message audible and one inaudible, and the inaudible one was a message of symbology. And that's how I started out, you know, with this YouTube channel. And then after a while, you know, as my intuition lead me, I go further now and start to understand the message that I really have to bring to melanated ones, and all my experiences that I would have experienced before started coming back to me. And now here I am, and we have much more to go, and many hearts are going to be filled, many going to be uplifted, many going to start new businesses. I know that for sure. Many of you going to become millionaires and even billionaires, and we're going to change the mindset of our children. That's why I'm encouraging you to understand fully when it says to train up a child in the way that they should go, that in the future they will not depart. It is speaking about impressing their subconscious mind with the right way of thinking. And they had taught us to go after the getting instead of the being. So it is time for us now to teach our children about how to discover the being, to come to know who they are, to come to know that they are God in flesh, to come to know that the Creator is their own human imagination, and that they can create their reality consciously. That's the reason why, my brother, my sisters, I want to give more of my time to you. And that is why I'm encouraging you to be a part of my Patreon, and to be a good givers, to give to this work. Not that I can do certain things to get as much as I want, but it might take up all of my time, and that I wouldn't even get time to do things for you. But I'm using the time to do things to help you, and for you to prove, not just to say good information, but for you to prove what I am saying. But one thing I have to tell you, always have faith and patience. Okay? You have to have a lot of patience, and you have to learn to embrace the small things also and build upon them. Now, you know, as I continue speaking to you, the rain is coming down now, but because I'm on the tree, I'm a little bit sheltered. So I think, you know, what I will do, I will end here, and I want to thank you very much. I want to encourage you, as usual, to support the ebooks, support me on Patreon, so that I can get more time to bring more information to you, and to be more practical with you, and to put more things to work, and for us to lift our vibration together. Because even as I speak to you, I can feel the vibration, I can feel the energy of abundance that we all will be bringing to each other by sharing, by giving. I give myself to you because I love you. I give myself to you because I believe that I've been called and sent to bring a message to you. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, never be afraid to give, because if you look around, you see these pimp preachers, their members are given so much in false hope because they've been kept under fear. And I'm not bringing a message of fear to you. I'm bringing a message of love and peace and joy. I'm bringing a message where I'm teaching you to look within yourself. I'm bringing a message teaching you how to find the gold mine. I'm bringing a message to you teaching you how to find the diamond field. I'm bringing a message to you that will bring you to abundance. I'm bringing a message to you whereby there isn't any offering plate being passed around. And I'm not using Malachi 3 to scare you to give tithes and offering. As a matter of fact, I present to you a book based on Malachi 3 called How to Open the Floodgates of Abundance. And that's what I'm doing for you, my brothers and my sisters. So with that being said, I want to also encourage you to get rid of all negativity, all envy, all malice, all prejudice, all idle speaking, all foolish gesturing. And oh, okay, I see here also my director is showing me, she has written something showing me to let you all know that it is subscribers who would encourage me to speak on this particular topic. Giving is living, because many of our people do not understand the principles of giving. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much, and I want to thank you in advance for your giving, and I want to send out a great blessing to you for your receiving, because I know that you're going to receive. And whatever you do, as I would have said before, don't do it with certain expectation. Do it because you know that a message of truth has come to you. Do it because you know that you have abundance. Do it because you know you are the I am. And you can write as much positive affirmation, starting with I am, and use those affirmations as you go to bed and as you awake in the morning. And my brother and my sister, I want to say to you also that there are those who will email me from time to time who are getting success from what I am teaching, who are benefiting from what I am teaching. And when you give, those who would benefit and give a blessing on what I am doing, you also will receive a blessing. And whenever I speak, or whenever I use my imagination on your behalf, it is because great things are going to happen in your life. So, with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to give you this sign. The sign of the rising sun. The sign of the eye of the mystic. The sign of Matthew 6:22, where it says, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And my brother, my sister, whatever the sun shines upon, it brings to life. Whatever the sun shines upon, it blooms, it brings forth. It is teaching the law of multiplication. And everything in this world was first imagined. It was first a thought. So, if you want multiplication in your life, you have to use your own human imagination for multiplication. And you have to see the sun parallel the human imagination, and that we are the people of the sun. And that is why they had to keep us away from discovering the power of our own human imagination by brainwashing us with intellectualism and academic education. But now truth has come to you, because one has risen among you and bringing the truth to you, having been raised up to the ninth power and come into his Christ self. So if you believe that I am he, and when I say that I am he, that I am goes to every one of you, because you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. So that being said, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out, be still, and know that I am God. Hold to your true identity of who you are. Peace, love you, I'm out.